few problems, but I really liked this movie. We got to see more of Hoffman, though it wasn't really the best. I don't know what the whole Saw 3D thing is. 'Cause the one I watched had nothing to do with 3D, and it was just called Saw 7 The Final Chapter. It was a good movie, but if I would have to rate this series and just say ones that, have rewatchable value, probably be 2, 3, 4, and 6. Because I didn't care for 5 or 1. And 7 was just okay. But, you know how, all the Jigsaws, Amanda, John, they all had a moment with the whole game over thing. And they would leave a person to die. Well, Hoffman gets one of those moments. I knew he was gonna say it. But he does it a little bit late. He says game over after she already dies. The whole point of the game over is to leave somebody to die. So, I thought that was a little bit stupid, but, that's just me. And they try and make Gibson, this new cop, an important character, and they tie him in to Hoffman, and then they just kill him off halfway through the movie, very anticlimactically, oh shit, there's a trap, gun, and then the gun kills him and, another random cop. But yeah, we got to see more of Hoffman. He got to be a badass again. But, he gets left to die. And then they bring back the actor from the first movie, Gordon, the doctor. And, he's connected to Jigsaw now. And he's been helping him with all the murders. I don't get that. At all. It just felt really forced. And I really want to know where his family was, because flashbacks were shown out through all 7 movies, but we never really saw his family again through any of the other 6 movies. And they're not even mentioned in this one, even though they brought him back. I don't really get his motivation for helping Jigsaw, though. So, yeah, I didn't really care for this movie. It was okay, like I already said. Hoffman got more scenes, and I really like Hoffman as Jigsaw. He's not really Jigsaw, just, an accomplice to Jigsaw. He still does traps and shit. And he's still, the main character of the movie that took over for Jigsaw. So I'll just refer to him as Jigsaw. As one of them anyway. Because he's just such a cool character. And I did I already mentioned it, that, the bear trap thing. We saw it in the first movie, but we never got to see it, because it was setting up Amanda for 2 and 3. And then we got to finally see the bear trap again in 6. But we never got to see what happened, because Hoffman decided to be a badass and break out of the bear trap. So finally, in the final movie of the series, until the reboot, we got to see what the bear trap was gonna do. So I really liked that. But, wasn't a huge fan of this movie. And if you want my rating of the series, I'll probably have to go 2, 4, 6, 1, 7, 5. From best to worst is how that's rated. Because just 5 was really boring to me personally. It had its moments, but it was boring. And, 1 was kind of lame for being the first movie in the series. The first movie, people usually think is usually the only good one, and then the series start to downgrade, but I really liked 2. And I didn't care for 1. Oh, I don't think yeah, 4 wasn't the best. It would be rated higher because I really liked it. But the whole Riggs thing, him just being shot and he dies in the next movie. And it did suck at some points. So yeah, 2 and 3 were really good, but after that, the rest are still good, but not the best. Because 4 was pretty good. And then 6 is right after that, like I already said. And I think this was a pretty good final installment. So hopefully the reboot lives up to the hype of this series. And then I will be moving on to something else. And I'll probably be finishing Courage the Dog Season 4 soon. And Season 3 was uploaded today, which as of right now is August 26th. But I'll upload Saw 7 and 6 on the weekend, even though I watched Saw on Thursday, this one, and I watched Saw 6 on Wednesday. But yeah, that's about it.